Hey guys, what's going on? Odharma here, and welcome back to episode 151 of my Level Up series, where of course I take Hashtag Utd through the levels of the football inferior. But before we do jump into today's video, really appreciate it if you would take the time, of course, to hit the subscribe button down below. That would really mean a lot to me. So let's jump into things, because we have finally hit the January transfer window, and what does that mean? People are trying to pinch our players. Would you believe it? Would you believe it? Little sly bastards. So anyway, before we do jump into the little transfer back and forth we've been having, we'll run through the games that we've played off screen, and we've only played 3. We were supposed to play 4, but it got, I think something got changed, or I don't even know why, to be honest with you. I'm looking at it now and I'm not sure, but either way, we played 3 games since you've last been with us. We started that off with a 2-2 draw. Oh no, actually, I've completely lost. I think that was that the last episode? The 2-2 draw? Either way, we drew 2-2 against United. Pozzo scoring in the 5th minute, and I'm like loving life. And then we went 2-0 up. Cooper Miners from the penalty spot. And then Cornet scored insta goal after to peg it back to a goal ahead. And then Phil Foden scores 91st minute, and a little bit disappointing, but it's mad to think at this point that 2-2 against United is a disappointing result. And then we followed it up with an amazing 2-1 win over Arsenal at home. They were at home at the Emirates. Pozzo and Cooper Miners scoring late on in that game. Well, you're kind of seeing why we've got Cooper Miners at the moment. And Cooper Miners again scoring the only goal, so that's 3 from 3 for him. He's fully doing the business right now for us. Won in 1-0 over against Brighton. We dominated that game. We should have scored a few more goals, but as you can see on screen now, we are sitting in second place, firmly behind Manchester United at this moment in time. We've got a plus 28 goal difference, and we are well in the running to try and get Champions League. Obviously, it's quite tight at the moment between Liverpool, Chelsea, City and us, to be honest with you. There's quite a bit of a gap between us and Arsenal and Everton and Southampton, and that lot that's chasing that Europa League. So yeah, things are looking fantastically well. If we look at the squad, Alain has been injured. He's nearly come back to full fitness. Now he's got 4 days remaining. Latour has also been injured. He's back in 4 days, and Julien has been out as well with a little niggly injury. He's back in 6 days. So yeah, we've been doing well. The results have been good considering what's been happening. So transfer wise then, transfers. Jacob Thomas should be leaving, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, he's joining on the 2nd for, I think, like 5-point-something mil, which I think is decent for him at this point. He's been playing a few games and he's been doing really well for us, to be honest. So he'll be leaving. Also, let's just have a look at the, because it's quite the nitty-gritty type thing. So Kiko Varela joined us. We signed him just after the transfer window closed over the summer. So he's joined us. I think we signed him for like 6.7 mil. He's already valued at 10.7 mil. So that was a good signing. We've made our money back on him already. Transfer centre wise, I'm trying to get my head around, trying to get to grips with this. So Inns, Mattia Debase, he's coming in on loan from Tottenham. Just again, we know we need to strengthen the midfield, and we're lacking numbers in there. There wasn't really much options on loans, to be honest with you, and he was the best midfielder of the bunch, so we'll take him on. I think he'll be a decent addition as a deep line playmaker. He's got some solid stats, so yeah, I think he'll be a decent rotation option. Ronaldo, I'm trying to bring him in. He's on loan from Liverpool at the moment. People are trying to sign him on end of contracts, so I've kind of snuck in with a cheeky little 10 mil bid, hoping that Liverpool will accept that because he'll end up leaving on a free. So it don't make any sense for him to let him go on a free, and they should take the 10 mil. And then this signing came out that blew for us. Balbone came up on a pre-contract. Basically, we've signed him on a pre-contract. He looks very, very good. I've not actually scouted him yet, but I didn't need to look at his stats too much to know that this kid's obviously really decent. We don't really need a striker per se, but I thought, even if we sign him and then sell him on for some money, because as you can see, he's valued at 40.5 mil. He's got a 7-point-something rating so far this season. He's scoring goals and he looks very, very good. So yeah, I thought, why not? We beat a lot of good teams to his signature actually, which is surprising. He'll be on, I think, 80,000 a week, which is quite a lot, but he might, we will feature him next season for sure and see what he's capable of doing. So yeah, as for everything else, we've been inundated with offers for the likes of Latour. I think Arsenal put in a bid of 60 million for him, which I rejected. And Latour got upset with that, but we kind of agreed that a reasonable bid would be in the region of 70. I think it was 75 million. It was either 72 or 75 for him. So I'm just waiting for a bid again in that region, and we may have to let him go. Martelli's another one. People have been trying to hit that release clause, but he's actually not wanting to leave right now, which is good. And then finally, another one we rejected, 40 million for from Valencia for Vergara. No way, Jose, that ain't happening. Not for 40 million. We've got to be pushing the 50 million region for me to spark my interest. But the big one is Elaine. Real Madrid came in for him. 72 mil up front, rising to 96 through installments and stuff like that. I rejected it and tried to push more towards the 90 million up front and like 10 million through add-ons, and he rejected it. And then Elaine got upset, but then I calmed him down. I was like, yo, we need to get a bit more of a reasonable bid. In excess of 100 million, and he agreed with that. Even though we're only 4 million out, he said that's fine. If a bid comes in 100 mil, I'm going to have to likely accept it, but I doubt that will happen, because the 100 mil, although he's worth it, I think he's well worth 100 million. I doubt many teams are going to come in unless Real Madrid do try and come in with another bid, but that's a little bit stronger. But that remains to be seen. As for today, then, we have another game against United on a live com, but it's in the FA Cup third round, and then obviously we got that monster game against Crystal Palace in the first leg of the Carabao Cup semi-final. So let's get to it. Right, we are at home, and there's not really much we can do with the squad. Thomas is going to have to play. He's been playing as makeshift left back, and he's been doing alright, to be honest with you. But he's going to have to fill in again. Latour, we've got a few guys that are nearly back. We could do with that loanee midfielder from Tottenham joining before the Crystal Palace game, just to give us a bit more depth. And yeah, I'm struggling to find any bloody signings, to be honest with you. It's difficult. I mean, we've got a decent chunk of money, but I just can't find anyone who in a position that we need, man. Like midfield, there's no one out there, and if they are, they're just crazy expensive to the point that we can't. There's no one like who's like, like a Latour who's like 20 mil and he's decent. They're just not out there. The scouts can't find them anyway. They might be out there, but my scouts can't find them. I can't find them, and I've been trying to do some scouting myself, to be honest. I've spent a bit of time having a look on the scouting network. But yeah, we definitely need to strengthen, that's for sure. We could do with a right back, left back, centre back, midfielders. I think forward, for all the four attacking or 4 forward roles, 4-4-4-4-4. I think we've got enough depth there, and I'm happy with it. But it's just, yeah, the 2 midfielders, and then the 4 defenders where we need kind of additions to the squad. Czerny is in, Martelli. They look like they're playing their strongest team, as you'd expect. So, yes! 4 from 4 for Berry, the Berry boy. Cooper Miners, what a turn of events. Like, this is what I need from him though, being my backup striker. I need him to step up like this, step up to the plate when Alain's injured. Cooper Miners comes in. And he's scoring goals, man. He's scoring goals for us. They are playing actually a weakened team. Yates up top for them. They've got Cornes though playing. They've got a few of their starters, but I think they are playing a second string team. Although to be fair, with our few injuries, we're actually having to play a second string team of sorts. So. Gatti, go on. Yes, nice, gets there. Play it back, Martelli. Have a shot. Good shot. Irwin does make the save though. Can we knock United out here, the FA Cup? What a scalp that'll be. If we can. We are at home, which gives us a better chance. I'll give us that. Ajuma playing as a right back, interesting. Santis, yeah, they're playing their starting defenders, although Ajuma, that French defender, I think he normally plays as a centre-back. So they might have some injuries at right back, I'm guessing. It's the only thing I can think of, unless he is actually a right back. I'm pretty sure he's a defender, because I've looked at him many times. I looked at him years and years ago when he was a lot younger. What is he now, 29? This is how long the series has been going on. I looked at this guy when he was like 19, 20 years old, trying to loan him when we were in like League 2 or League 1 probably. And yeah, it wasn't happening. Like they were like, oh, the level you're playing at is too low. He needs to play at a higher level. And it makes sense because he was insane as a youngster. Like, his stats were incredible. Hence why I wanted to loan him in the first place. Cute Miners. Fizzes one. Just over the bar. Who else we got? So, Mejbri, yeah. Mbaye, he's a starter from, I think. But some of these I don't know. Like Gonzalez, I don't think he normally plays. And the guy, and I think Mason, this guy does. Kellner. Oof. He's not the main man. It's Greenwood. Yeah, 13 mil value. I just need to look at the value to know in the United team if they're a starter or not. Because if they are, they're normally 50 mil, 60 mil level. Mejbri, nice, out to corners. He scores goals for me, for England. He's crazy. What a player. He's got like 17 finishing, like decent composure as well. For a, don't know if he's I'm guessing he's an inside forward is what they use him as. Meakin into Gatti, nice, floats one. We'll take it though, oh my, no, that is poor, and Yates is in, and he slots it away. Is that his first goal for United? I think it's his first goal of the season, so I'm going to assume it's probably his first goal of his United career. And that's disappointing. Gonzalez has just clipped one. Gonzalez is ridiculous. Jesus, 71 mil. 71 M's, mate. Jesus. Do not let this slip now. Please, 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 please. Oof. Legendary centre-back. Telextra. Don't don't know how you'd say that. Don't know how you pronounce that. I'm relatively decent at pronouncing players' names, but that guy's just, if you have an X in your name, I just, my brain just implodes. I'm just like, I have no idea. Anyway, Dylan Lambert, I'll put you on for now. I'll stop. Alright, we'll stick. We'll get the triple sub, the triple cam line. Give replacements. Varela, what can you do, mate, on your debut? You got 5 minutes to blow me away, blow my mind. I really could not do playing a replay, to be honest with you. That would be very annoying. Bagara, cheer. Oh my god, that was your time to shine. Cute miners. Come on, Berry, deliver it. See if they say it's going to be a replay in it at Old Trafford. Lambert, cross it, Journey, bang. Oh. To be fair though, back when we have when we play that replay, we're gonna be we're gonna probably have our full strength team back, which is one little plus, I suppose. But could do with not playing an extra game right now, because the schedule's quite condensed as it is, because we've got so far into the Carabao Cup, and there's a lot of league games as well in December, January period. So there we go, it's a full-time whistle. We have unfortunately drawn 1-1 with United. I mean, it's a decent result, but in some respects, but the fact we've got to play a replay now isn't necessarily what we needed. Held to a draw. So, well, let's have a look. The schedule, when's it? Yeah, so Chelsea game got moved, and now we've got a ton of games in January. Jesus, that looks horrible. That looks absolutely horrible. But we've got to battle through it the best we can. But obviously, next up, we've got a massive game here against Crystal Palace, who's going to be a real tough opposition. But it's the first leg. Hopefully, we can score some away goals and take, hopefully, a lead into the second leg. It's going to be a tough game, but I'm super excited, and I really think we can win this game. Right, here we go. The day of reckoning for us. Let's get it. Let's just switch things up a little bit. Ooh, they want Elaine back into the team, but I'm not sure I can do that really. We might bring him on if things are going a bit south, but for now, we'll go with Cute Miners. He scored 4 goals in 4 games. Can he make it 5? I believe that he can make it 5 from 5. Pretty confident, to be honest with you. So we will go with a Berry boy. Oh no, is Streetman actually gone? Oh no, Kevin Streetman's me assistant manager, and I think he's actually gone because Luton were after him for him to be their manager, which I was fine because he's been my assistant manager for so many years, and he did a fantastic job with me. So I'll happily let him go, but it didn't come up on my feed to say that he'd actually left, because I could have sorted out a bloody replacement assistant manager. Oh, that's annoying. That's very annoying, to be honest. But to see if we can get someone now to replace Kevin Streetman. Like, he's been a really good assistant manager. His stats were really good as well, to be honest with you. Really, really good. So it's going to be hard to get someone who can even equal his abilities. Never mind. Be an improvement. Pozzo. Oh. Okay. Good start. Latour gives us a bit more creativity in the middle of the park, especially when we play the 4-3-3 with Meekin and Latour and Chia. I've been playing Gatti in there as well, which, you know, and Lambert as well from time to time, which has been effective. It's, you know, it's not set the world alight, but it has done the job. But I think with Latour in there, it just gives us that extra bit of quality. Oh no, Thomas. Come on, Harris, it's on you. Ah, no. 1-0 is them. It's just, I hate conceding penalties, man, especially in like big games like this. Like, trust it to happen. But yeah, they've got the two England centre backs. Well, this guy I've been after for a while, but he's just too expensive. Like, he was at Watford and I tried to sign him, but they wanted too much money, and now at Crystal Palace it's just next level ridiculous money. Ah, great. Thomas injured now. New potential foot injury. Yeah, we'll go with the old unlucky approach. That normally gets a decent response from the team. I'm surprised no one's been after Toyos again, actually, because Toyos is a beast. Well, there's a few players, to be fair, that don't seem to be getting the love as much as the likes of Elaine and Latour, like Chia or Pozzo. You know, like Martelli's been getting a lot more interest than Pozzo, but yeah, you could argue Pozzo's actually had a better season. They both had great seasons so far, but I think I'd edge Pozzo, to be honest, over Martelli, if I'm being honest. Defend. Right, we're just gonna have to risk it a little bit here, which I don't really want to do, but sometimes needs must. Needs must. We are 1-0 down. It's not the worst. If it ends full time like this, we could really do with an away goal though, because that could be a crucial one. You can all in two-legged games. Oh, away goals are so crucial. Like, even if you just get one, that can be all the difference. Lane comes on though, and Julian, who I don't really want to risk, and there you go, instant impact. Elias, what a chip cross that was. Pozzo firing a header past the keeper for his 10th goal of the season. Jesus, I'm really surprised he's hit double figures, to be honest. Look at this, clips it, boom. Yes, Pozzo attacks it. There we go, we have our away goal now. Perfecto. And we will, we'll play, we will demand more. Pozzo is looking a bit tired though, so maybe rest him and bring on Vergara for the last 15 minutes. Come on. Can we get a second goal here? Get a winner. Come on, please. Lambert. Lambert goes on. Yes! Come on, Dylan Lambert. Let's go. What a solo effort. I'm really surprised he scored. Elias with 2 assists on his return to the start, to football in general. I was going to say to the starting lineup, but he came off the bench. But 2 assists for Elias. Lambert with a brilliant solo goal. Can Vergara finish things off? We'll take it though. 2-1 up. Got the away leg out of the way. 2 away goals. And we're 1 goal up in the aggregate as well. Solid. Great place to build on. Another win as well. Keeps the confidence high for the other games in the league. And we're going to break away now. Lambert with the pace. Dylan Lambert. I think it's Crystal Palace are a bit hard done by, to be fair, but the impact substitutions from me have worked, which is great to see. Make the challenge on him. Make the challenge. Come on, let's go. Hashtag United 2, Crystal Palace 1, Pozzo and Lambert with the goals. 2 fine goals as well. All coming from the feet, the foot and head of Elias. 2 assists for Elias on his return to football. Very nice. Come from behind to win. Could not be more happy. Jacob Thomas is only out for 1 to 3 days, which is good. Staff members, we've lost Kevin Streetman. He has left the club after being with us for a fair few years. He must have been there for about 4 or 5 years. So we need to look for a new assistant manager, which will be interesting, and I'll keep you posted on. I'm sure, we need to sign one ASAP, so they'll be sorted long before the next episode, which will be the Carabao Cup semi-final, and I think we'll go for the Tottenham game as well. Why not? Because Tottenham are having a bit of a poor season, but they're bringing it back a little bit now. Got up to 13th place. I'm guessing they'll definitely end up in the top half of the table come the end of the season, I'm pretty sure. And we're in a fantastic position. As you can see, we've only lost 1 game in the spaces since 15th of September to 10th of January. We've only lost 1 game, which was a 1-0 defeat to Watford. So things are looking up for us. We just need to continue to graft and grind, and hopefully come the end of the season we can get some European football finally after 3 or 4 seasons. So with that being said, guys, that does conclude today's episode. If you have enjoyed it, I'd really appreciate it if you take the time to hit the like button. Dislike it, of course. If you disliked it, comment, of course, if you want to comment on it. Please subscribe. And I shall see you in episode 152. Cheers. Bye-bye.